I was just about to unzip my pants to take a leak into the sea when the sail behind me suddenly whipped around and hit me squarely in the chest. Luckily, I reacted quickly and grabbed the railing with both hands. The sailboat was moving at high speed. One wrong move and I would have fallen into the sea. At that critical moment, I twisted my body and managed to hook my right foot around the deck, finally regaining my footing. It was a truly hair-raising experience, but I emerged unscathed. I still desperately needed to relieve myself, so I went back into the cabin. However, just as I finished and tried to leave, the door suddenly locked itself. No matter how hard I turned the doorknob, the door wouldn't budge. I was baffled. I was certain I hadn't locked the door. I opened a storage cabinet, hoping to find a tool to help, but discovered 4 bloody claw marks inside. Terrified, I grabbed a pair of scissors nearby and tried to pry open the lock. Just then, the radio crackled to life. A voice warned me that a cargo ship was closing in, and I had to change course immediately to avoid a collision. I looked out the window and saw the massive vessel bearing down on me. I frantically tried to pry the door open, but the lock remained firmly secured. With the collision imminent, I repeatedly slammed my body against the cabin door, but to no avail. With no other options left, I stuck my arm out the window and waved frantically for help, but the crew on the cargo ship didn't notice me. Quick-witted, I grabbed a rope hanging outside the window, tied a tight knot, and immediately threw it into the water. However, in my haste, the rope became tangled around my body, nearly strangling me. I struggled desperately and finally managed to free myself from the rope's grip. Then, using a long pole, I hooked the rope securing the sail and pulled with all my might. The sail came down slowly but steadily. Just as I thought I had escaped danger, seawater began pouring into the cabin. I rushed back to the cabin door and tried to break it open again. No matter how hard I pushed, the door wouldn't budge an inch.